Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Kareena Lintang Aulia with NIM 44240904 from the Communication Science Study Programs. Okay, my purpose in making this video is to fulfill the midterm test assignment of the English course. There are two texts that I will convey. The first text is to make a speech with the theme opinions about students who smoke in the campus area. And the second text I will explain about the question words. Well, first I will convey my opinion about students who smoke in the campus area. The definition of smoking is the activity of smoking smoke from a burnt tobacco roll, either using cigarettes or pipes. Cigarettes are processed tobacco products that contain more than 4,000 types of chemicals that are harmful to the body. Smoking can have a bad impact on the health of the body, both for active and passive smokers, in the short and long term. From the definition, it has been described that smoking is a negative activity that can damage the body's organ. Smoking in the campus area can disturb other students who do not smoke, because cigarette smoke is a pollutant that can have a negative impact. The campus is a place for students to learn and develop themselves, and I think that smoking in the campus area is highly discouraged, because the campus is a place to seek knowledge, and students who smoke in the campus area are very contrary to the health policy. A fact that will be caused if students smoke in the campus area. 1. Creating an unhealthy campus environment. 2. Disturbing the comfort of other students who do not smoke. And 3. It can affect the image of the campus. Okay, maybe that's enough of my opinion about students who smoke in the campus area. Hopefully this test can produce awareness and concern among students and the campus community regarding the smoking policy in the campus area. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, next I will present my second assignment, namely the question words. What is meant by the question words? Okay, the question words are words used in a sentence to ask something or ask a question, whether related to object, action, or circumstances. Question words are asked to get an answer to a question. Answer can be in the form of information, explanation, or statement. When written sentences containing question words in them, also known as interrogative sentence, end with a question mark. Next, I will explain about the characteristic features of question sentences. 1. It is characterized by the question of what, who, when, how much, how, and where. 2. At the end of the sentence is always marked with a question mark. 3. There is usually a ka particle that serves as an affirmative. And 4. It usually tends to have a high intonation or rise. Next, the function of question sentences. 1. Function of the interrogative word. The interrogative word what is used to ask about an object, event, action, or situation in general. Example, what happened last night? 2. The question word who is used to ask a subject in the form of a person or living thing related to the question. Example, who called you a liar? 3. The word where is used to ask the location or place where an event or person's whereabouts occur. Example, where do you live? 4. The question when is used to ask the time when an event occurred. Example, when will you leave for Jakarta? 5. The question why is used to ask the reason or cause for an event. Example, why are you late? 6. The question how is used to ask how circumstances or processes of something happen. Example, how is your health condition now? And 7. The interrogative word how much is used to ask for an amount, quantity, size, or price. Example, how much does the book cost? Next, I will explain about types of question sentences. Question sentences can be classified into 4 types, including informative question sentences, confirmatory question sentences, rhetorical question sentences, and disguised question sentences. The following is an explanation of the types of question sentences. 1. Informative question sentences. An informative question sentence is a sentence that contains a request for information. In this type of sentence, of course, the questioner really expects an answer from the interlocutor. This type of informative question sentence is often used in daily activity. Example for informative question sentence. 1. Who took you to the movie tonight? 2. Have you eaten lunch? 3. How was the football match today? 4. When will you return to Jakarta? And 5. Why are you late to the office today? 2. Confirmatory question sentences. A confirmatory question sentence is a sentence that contains a request for affirmation of something. According to Pandian 2018, 8081. This type of question sentence is divided into 2 parts, namely based on the intonation of the question and the question particle. Question particles that usually appear in question sentences, including kah, right, and yes. Therefore, this type of question sentence sometimes does not use the question word at the beginning of the sentence. Example of confirmatory question sentence. 1. Have you returned from the village? 2. Is he going to quit the school band? 3. Tony admitted to the hospital? 4. Rosa picked up the phone from you, didn't she? And 5. Have you finished your study? 3. Rhetorical question sentences. Rhetorical question sentences are question sentences in the form of statement and do not require an answer from the interlocutor. The function of this rhetorical question sentence is as a form of sarcasm, advice, reprimand, or self-introspection. You can find this type of rhetorical question sentence in the form of speeches, lectures, and the like. Example of rhetorical question sentences. 1. Is this your attitude towards your parents? 2. Do we have to wait for the number of casualties to make you aware of the dangers of COVID-19? 3. How can you act such careless? 4. Shouldn't we have them? And 5. Do you have the heart to see our brother in distress out there? 4. Discuss question sentences. A discuss question sentence is a question sentence in the form of a message, intent, or purpose implied in the question. Usually, this type of question sentence contains the meaning of begging, inviting, seducing, or sarcasm. Then, in this type of question sentence, the questioner hopes that the interlocutor can understand his meaning. Example of discuss question sentences. Appeal. 1. Can you repeat what you said earlier? 2. I'm so sorry. Can that window be opened? And 3. May I stretch my muscle for a moment? Satirical nature. 1. Can you be a little mature? 2. It is possible that you have never been taught to know all kinds of kitchen space. And 3. How could you know not what the internet is? Invite. 1. I'm planning to go to Bandung. Do you have free time? 2. I'm on vacation for the next 2 days. Do you have any plans to travel? And 3. I'm so thirsty. Will you accompany me to make a drink? Over. 1. You seem to be having a hard time. May I leave the shopping cart? 2. I just finished cooking. Haven't you had lunch? And 3. Would you like to taste this cake made by me? Seductive. 1. This bike looks good for me, doesn't it? 2. Do you have any plans to change status this year? And 3. Am I dreaming of meeting a girl as good as you? Based on the explanation above, it can be concluded that a question sentence is a sentence that contains questions to get information or explanations. Question sentences are divided into 4 parts, namely informative question sentences, confirmatory question sentences, rhetorical question sentences, and discuss question sentences. Thus, the explanation of the meaning, types, and example of question sentences. Hopefully, the explanation above can add to our insight into question sentences. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.